All right, folks, we got our Dawson County Tigers here and Union County Panthers. Are you on the scoreboard?
Yes, sir.
What is your name, sir?
Tate.
Tate on the scoreboard over here. I'm your host, BKP, Team FYN Sports. Always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Now, this is elimination games right here. I'm pretty sure these games we'll find out for sure. This is the Diaz, the 2019, the Diaz. Number 2 stepping in the box here for Union. Brody Elrod leading off here. And that is a big pitch by number 88, Odom on the hill. So Odom on the hill. Absolutely. So we're getting these games loaded up. I want to thank Lonnie. I don't know if I said this, but if I didn't, we'll just run it again real quick and let you know. Over here running the show, making it happen, our computer graphics director, Josh Ross. We appreciate him. And Lonnie Adams is our director on the cameras and the audio. We want to thank you. You know, I announce these games on BKP. We want to thank you for all the kind words because when it comes to our picture and our quality of our audio and everything going on, that's those two guys running it down there. So we want to say we appreciate your kind words for our production crew here today. So we got a 3-2 count. And he's going to walk him down to first. So Union County Panthers here have an opening runner on first base. This is our 12-year-old. The 2019 Fannin County Park and Rec, the Diaz, is right here, number 15. Up to bat. Airy. Up to bat. And he's going to drop that. It's going to drop. He hits the gap there in right field. And that's going to send number 2 to third. So Elrod is on third with a gap. Shot there in the gap with a nice single. Erie, looks like the name, the way it's pronounced, is on second. Number 9 stepping into the box, Caden Combs for the Panthers. So just like that, no outs. Panthers have runners on second and third. Again, these are the 12-year-olds. And we call it the Diaz tournament because I'll tell you what, I think with the exception of Pickens County that has 2 teams in this tournament this weekend, every one of these teams are in Division 6 of the Dizzy Dean 12-year-olds, and they will face each other June 14th. So they are the 12-year-olds facing each other June 14th for Division 6 of the Dizzy Dean tournament. Now we remind you in this tournament they are not required to keep up with pitch count, but trust me, these coaches do, because over at Dizzy Dean, pitch count is probably the biggest part of their strategy to rotate their pitchers through in that tournament. And that'll be a walk, and number 9, Caden Combs will head down to first base. Also, folks, these are timed games, 90 minutes. Bases loaded for the Panthers. And he gets a big strike right over home plate there. Number 22 up here, Jackson Tutherow. in the box with bases loaded. Jackson, if this is the perfect time if you ever wanted that RBI. Hey, I want you to go tell Coach I want one of those hats. I want one. That's sweet.
Yes, sir. We have plenty of extras. We'll get one.
Oh, I heard from you. Got plenty of extras. Okay, go tell Coach I want one of those hats.
All right.
I'm a hat guy. I'm definitely a hat guy. I'll wear it in a heartbeat. There you go, big swing. And we got bases loaded here, and it's a 1-2 count. And Union right here, no outs, putting some pressure early on top of the first. Oh, that's a big swing, and he gets him. And that pitcher, he needed that. I tell you, 88 Odom, he needed that right there. So we got one out. Number 7 stepping into the box now. That's Hayden Hughes. Watched him pitch yesterday. So Hayden in the box here, bases loaded, one out. And that's low. Little bit of a breeze coming in, but a beautiful Saturday here at the ballpark, Fannin County Park and Rec. And Hughes with a shot in the gap. So Hughes will bring in the first RBIs for this game, number 7, as he drives in 2, finds himself on second base. We got runners on second and third, one out. And Union County jumping out early here, lighting up the scoreboard. Number 13 up to bat right now, Matthew Thomas. So Matthew Thomas with an open base here at first. And he's got a big swing, and that's out of play. Out of play there. And I tell you what, these Union Panthers are swinging the bat. I'm telling you, they just are. And strangely enough, that's one of the difficulties with the 12-year-old group when you get to coaching is just instilling in these guys, you're not going to hit it if you don't swing the bat. And they're doing just that.
Count is 1 strike. Play.
So now when Lauren Hunter gets back, we're going to have our official, when she gets back, we're going to have our official chatter discussion.
Foul, ball.
You okay?
All right, Blue. We're checking on Blue. Pitcher's going to come in, see if he's.
Almost. I tried to come up and try my.
Oh, he hit me in the head. It's good. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Play.
And there's a rip down first base. So Matthew Thomas, number 13, is on second base, and he clears 2 off the bags for another 2 RBIs. That was a rip down first base. And like I said, these Union County Panthers are swinging the bat, and that's what's happening right now. I love seeing the runs on the scoreboard because of some nice hits. Checking his runner at second. Foul back.
2 strikes.
One out.
1.
4-0 game. Union has a runner on second. Number 42, Cole Orlando. I tell you what, they are coming in the park now. We're getting into the second and third games in some of these other tournaments. Fannin County has every field. There's something happening on every single field. Josh, how come they don't have a tournament going for these 6-year-olds? Checking with Josh Ross on the Fannin 6-year-olds. His nephew plays for Fannin. How you doing? Good. I'm doing great. I've never met you. Was that the plan? They give me a hard time. It's not hard to get Josh and I to go to a baseball game. They put a couple kids in the bat and ball on the field. Josh and I stop and watch. All right, folks, 42 headed down there, a walk, and runners on the corner. That brings up number 8, Holton Fleming.
Stay on deck, batter. How about backing up a few for me? You're going to stay on that side.
And 42 will head down to second base, so we got runners on second and third. So second and third, one out, 4-0 Union. And he will drop that in the gap. So number 8, Holton Fleming, has an RBI, and he's into second base, sliding there. And Holton Fleming with a beautiful shot in the gap over there at left field. And that's another RBI, so Union finds himself up 5-0. So Odom struggling a little here at the top of the first inning on the hill here for the Dawson Tigers. He could definitely bring the heat. And I tell you what, if he's throwing the pitch, the Union Panthers are swinging the bat. Timeout. Dawson County coach headed to the mound. Going to talk to Odom, see what he has to say. I'm your host, BKP. We are Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Coach having a talk with Odom. Trying to get, hey! You'll say, where is Mason? I have never met him. Understand, I'm looking for all the kids saying hello. So 3-0, 1 out here. Dawson wanting to get out of this thing. In the first top of the first inning, 5-0. And he calls that a strike, so batter was wanting to head down to first base. You guys get to the water. And there's strike 2. So with strike 2 there, we have a 3-2 count, 1 out. Runners on second and third for the Union Panthers. Checks the runner over at third. Number 10, Eli Gwynn, up to bat there for the Panthers. So big Eli. Fouls it back. And I'll tell you what, if you are the coach out there, obviously you like that 5-0 lead, but you want to build on that and build on that because these 12-year-olds, you're over here with how many times you see these games climb back in, right? All the time. So you never give up on them. And there is a big play by number 11 over there on first base. That's Worley. Hey, good play over there. Sun is in your eyes. He had to fight that off. He stuck with it, made the catch. Well, look at him. Look at the size of that mitt. Who couldn't catch that? Right? He's got the big first baseman's glove, and he makes the catch, and that's 2 outs. So 2 outs. Number 5 comes up here, Caden Gilliam. Caden's up to bat. Gilliam up to bat, number 5. Runners on second and third. And he throws it down the middle for a big strike right here. And these teams are playing to stay alive for Championship Sunday. That's tomorrow. We have all the championship games here. And that might drop, and it will. So Gilliam drops that thing right in right field where it needed to be. Nice hit. And number 5 finds himself on second base. Not until he cleans off the bases and sends in 2 more RBIs. And we have a 7-0 game all of a sudden. Folks, a couple things. This is a 90-minute game. That's what they play. They are not doing pitch count here at this tournament, but these coaches are going to be at Dizzy Dean in a couple weeks, so they're paying attention to their pitch count. I would say, I'm not keeping the pitch count, but I would say already Odom would be out of pitches at Dizzy Dean and would not be able to pitch anymore that day. So again, we have a runner on second, 7-0, 2 outs. inning get 7 runs on the board, but we'll see what happens when the Dawson Tigers come to the plate right after these brief messages. Take us to break.
We're actually going to go ride.
Oh, cool.
See you.
All right, folks, we are back, and you're watching the 2019 Fannin County Park and Rec, the Diaz tournament. And that's exactly what it is. We are getting ready for Dizzy Dean in 2 weeks. And here are 2 teams that'll be over at Dizzy Dean. All right, bottom of the first inning. 7-0. Panthers are up, but the Dawson Tigers are stepping into the box here, and that's number 24, McBriar, in there. Like those uniforms, they look good. The guys all got their names on them. Union Panthers right here sitting on a 7-0 lead, bottom of the first inning. Big swing there, big swing. Number 22, Jackson Tutherow on the hill for the Panthers. And that top of the first inning took a lot of time off the clock, and there is strike 3. So Tutherow immediately gets 1 out, and Dawson's looking at 1 away. As they got, what number is stepping into the box there? Sometimes I can't see the numbers on their shirts. So number 10 stepping in there. Sosaby in up to bat. As low. We are Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. And we will be over at White County in 2 weeks for the 12-year-old Dizzy Dean. And there's a nice chopper shortstop. I tell you, big league play right there. Okay, that was a big league play from our shortstop, Hayden Hughes. So that's the way you wanted to look, and that he couldn't have asked for a better chopper right in his glove, could he? So there's 2 outs immediately. There's number 9, Johnson, up to bat for the Tigers. A big swing right there. 1-1, 2 outs. So Union Panthers here looking for that 3rd out, and it is the second baseman right there with a big league play, and that was Gwynn for the 3rd out for the Panthers. We've played 7-0 Union Panthers over the Dawson Tigers, and Union made it look easy out there. So they'll be up to bat as soon as we come back for the top of the 2nd inning. I'm your host, BKP, Team FY Sports. Let's take a break.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
All right, folks, we're back, top of the 2nd inning. Union Panthers up 7-0. I'm joined by Lauren Hunter here in the booth. So you go up to Graphic Expressions and you come back with a nice tank top, Fan and Rebel tank top.
Fan and Rebels tank top, that's right.
And there's 1 up, 1 down real quick. 1 up, 1 down. Here's number 15.
For Union, we have Talon Airy. Airy.
Airy, that's right.
Talon Airy.
Right.
Like Lake Airy.
Well, that's a big strike all day long, right down the middle. So Odom is settling in here, number 88. Had a tough top of the first inning, struggled a little bit, but he's in the zone right now. So the ladies up at Graphic Expressions set you up, huh?
They did. I saw it on the mannequin and I figured they've been so good to us.
Big league play out there in right field. Who's my right fielder for Dawson?
That is number 23.
Sawyer.
Logan Sawyer.
So Logan Sawyer out there in right field, big league play, drifts back, gets under it for the out. So it looks like Dawson is starting to settle in here. Tough first inning, but hey, you know what? There's plenty of time. Number 9 coming to the bat, Caden Combs. Big swing, big swing. He knows how much I like that hat. He's checking to get me one. So don't you try to get in on my hat stuff, okay?
On Dawson?
No,
Dawson
don't
account?
try to get in on it. He's going to work on getting me one.
What if I end up getting one first?
That's going to be a problem. Folks, I am here with Lauren Hunter, and I'm your host, BKP. We are Team FYN Sports, and we're bringing you the 2019 Fannin County Park and Rec, the Diaz tournament. That thing's inside. So we got a 2-2-2 on the board right now.
Watch out there, Coach.
Level swing, keep it up.
Count remaining 2 balls, 2 strikes. Play.
Fouled away. So 2 outs here, 2-2 count on the batter. And Dawson wants to get out of this one here to show that they're settled in, ready to play. Down 7-0, but absolutely that's not something we're concerned about right now. If I'm the coach over there, I know I can climb back in this thing. I just need out of this inning. And there it is, strike 3. So there is strike 3, 3 outs. That's exactly what the Dawson coach needed to get his team some confidence over there. And the Union Panthers do not put any more on the scoreboard. So we will see at the bottom of the second inning if the Dawson Tigers can answer with any runs of their own right after these brief messages. All right, folks, we are back. I'm your host, BKP, number 22 on the hill there for Union. That's Jackson Tutherow. And coming up to bat, what number we got there, Chief? Brody.
Number Brody Paulson.
All right, so Brody up to bat here, leading off, bottom of the second inning. And
Looks
they-
like Dawson's got some new jerseys out there too.
Dawson has some nice uniforms they're wearing today. Looks like they're all-star uniforms. And that's fouled away. Nice little dinger over there on the batting cages.
Count is 2 strikes.
Well, right now, Dawson needs to be climbing back in this. Here in the bottom of the second, down 7. And number 22, Tutherow, bringing the heat. And he gets his first one out of the way with a big strikeout. That's going to bring up number 88, Odom, the pitcher.
Elijah Odom. If I'm not mistaken, Brian, this was the player yesterday. We've been reading the fun facts from team mom Jenny Tangel. And Odom is the one who thinks he is the coach.
Let me ask you a question. Now, you know, what kind of stickers he got on that helmet?
There's a Park and Rec team, and they're all about pirates, and those are pirates. It's on the back.
Pirates, okay, just check. All about pirates. I just want to make sure they weren't Pokemon or something like that. You know what I mean? No Pokemon, all right. Pirates. We'll save the Pokemon stickers for Lonnie. And there's in the dirt, Tutherow coming a little over the top on that one, you know, forcing it a little bit. He's throwing a strong pitch. 2-1 count, 1 out, 7-0. The Panthers are up, and that's high. So Tutherow follows behind in the count there, Lauren. 3-1. And that's in the dirt, and he's going to go down to first base. So runners on. Number 00 there,
Eli Hutching,
Eli Hutching.
the scorekeeper over there.
Yes.
He knows it backwards and forward.
He's got the team hat.
Yep. He is the inside.
Ground's really low right there.
So Eli Hutching, you have a brother on the team?
Yes, sir. My brother's Tyler.
Tyler's on the team. I got a brother on the team. And that's a high pitch. Down to second. So we got ball 1. We're in the bottom of the second inning here, folks. Like I said, this is a 90-minute game they play. The 2019 Diz, the Diz tournament. And that's in the dirt. And Odom. Get the wheels rolling there, Odom. Get the wheels. Got to get the wheels going.
Yes, sir. Time is called.
All right, so Union Panthers coach is going to call timeout. He's going to come out and talk to Tutherow, Jackson out there on the hill. And so we'll see what coach is saying. Coach having a talk. He hasn't taken the ball. All right. So it looks like Tutherow's going to stay in the game. All right, here we go. And that was a big swing. It was low. Looked a little low, but he went for it. He got him to go for it, chase it. 2-1. There you go. And Tutherow gets it, and he's going to go for home. And he has got him at the plate, and the blue pulls the ripcord there. He's out at home. So Tutherow makes a heads-up play. There was no force there. And I'll tell you what, he keeps the run off the board. There was no force. You had to have the tag. And you got to give it to Union for really playing some smooth baseball right now defensively. Great heads up by Tutherow. And the runner will go to first on that shot back to the hill. And he checks the runner.
And we've got number 44, Zach Good, up to bat now for the Tigers.
7-0. And I tell you what, Union makes sure that they no score go on that board. There you go, big swing, and he is in there at second. So number 15 throws it down, trying to make the play. But Dawson has a runner in scoring position, but they're looking at 2 outs right now. Tutherow is really settled in here, number 22, throwing a good pitch. In the dirt. Whoa! The classic make the tag before you catch the ball. I see it 100 times, okay? So number 13, Matthew Thomas over there playing third base. Great attempt, but I watch these guys at this level. They gotta catch the ball first, just saying it. Gotta catch it before you make the tag, but they get a little rushed sometimes. So here we go on the hill. Number 22, big pitch in the dirt. So we got a 3-1 count. Tutherow behind on the count. Who we have there in the box?
That's number 44, Zach Good.
I couldn't see his number, so Zach ready to get a big swing on this pitch, and he does. There you go, and that is strike 3. And I'll tell you what, one stranded, it's 7-0, and we have played 2 here, and Union County did not let one get on the scoreboard. Even the attempt at home, they went and blocked it out, made the tag. So 7-0 Union Panthers over the Dawson Tigers right now. We'll be back right after these messages. I think we'll be starting the top of the 3rd inning. So I'm your host, BKP, with Lauren Hunter, Team FYN Sports. Take us a break.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
All right, folks, we are back. I'm your host, BKP. You are watching Team FYN Sports Production here, and it is 7-0. The Union Panthers up over the Dawson Tigers right now at the top of the third inning. I'm here with my co-host, Lauren Hunter. We are Team FYN Sports. We are, right?
We are.
Team FYN Sports. All over it. Hashtag all over it. Don't forget, every Monday morning on our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports Facebook Live page, instant replay with Lauren Hunter and Dave Garner every Monday morning at 10 o'clock. Send us any of your sports information. Hey, if it's going on in North Georgia, we can't get to it, send it to us. Info, I-N-F-O, at FetcherNews.com. Send us what's happening in your area in sports. 22, leadoff batter there.
And that's our pitcher, Jackson Tutherow.
So Tutherow with a single there. Third baseman makes the throw a little high. First baseman can't keep up with it. Anyhow, number 7 in the box right now.
That is Hayden Hughes.
Hayden's our shortstop today.
And if I'm not mistaken, Hayden pitched a little bit yesterday too.
Yes, he did. It won't be surprising if we see him on the mound, but right now I think Coach's going to stick with what he has as long as it's Tutherow's throwing the ball across the plate, because there's no pitch count. They're not keeping the pitch count in this tournament. So Coach can he can have these guys throw the ball as long as he wants and as long as they feel good and they're getting it across the plate. So we're in the top of the third inning. Big swing. Oh my gosh. And Hughes drives that to the fence. Hughes is still going. And he's still going. He's on third. And they're going to hold him up at third. So Hughes with a stand-up triple as he sends a nice shot out there to left field. Sends a nice shot out to left field, and that'll bring in another run. So Dawson is now looking at an 8-0 deficit. Number 13 in the box here, Matthew Thomas. Dawson coach going out to talk to Odom. This might be it today. He takes the ball. Let's hear it for Odom. He did a great job. He did a fine job throwing the ball today. Coach takes the ball. Let's see who is going to be on the hill, who gets the assignment. Coach got the ball. Who wants it? Who wants the ball? So we're getting a decision right now. See who he sends to the hill.
Is it number 33. Tyler Tangel.
So Tyler Tangel, do you know that guy?
No, I've never heard of him.
You never heard of him? Though you know him?
He's my brother.
All right. Tyler Tangel takes the hill now for the Tigers. He wants the ball, and he's going to bring it. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be right back after Tyler warms up with the top of the third inning. right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP, here with Lauren Hunter, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. Tangle is on the mound, number 33, for the Dawson County Tigers there. And he checks his runner at third, number 13 up to bat there.
That is Matthew Thomas.
So Union sitting on a comfortable lead right now, 8-0. And this is a timed game. They played 90 minutes, folks. If there's any time left on the clock and they start an inning, they have to finish it. So it is set for 90 minutes, but some of these games go hour 45. And he checks his runner over at third, so he's going to keep an eye on him. This is our second game of the day, Team F-Wine Sports here on a Saturday. I tell you what, this has red, white, and blue all over it. For me, if you ask me what would you like to do on a Saturday, I'm at the park. I am at the ballpark watching baseball.
They call it America's favorite pastime for a reason.
There it is. And there's the play. So there's a 4-3. 4-3 out, but not without driving in another run for the Panthers. That brings the runner in from third. And we've got number, see a 2 on the back, 42.
Cole Orlando.
So Cole Orlando coming up the bat here. Nobody on base, 1 out. I tell you, that's something we were talking about, Lauren. I know you always head into town after the games so we can get these online for the teams ASAP. I appreciate that. But Union is swinging the bat. The first 2 innings, these guys are swinging the bat. And that's what you got to do, and that's why they have 9 on the scoreboard. And, you know, I got to say to the Dawson team, you know, you've come up against a team that is not going to just let the bat lay on its shoulders. That's this Union team. They don't rest that bat on the shoulder. They swing it. See that right there? I told you. These guys are swinging the bat. So number 42, Cole Orlando, with a nice, sweet single out there in right center. Brings up number 8.
Holton Fleming.
All right, folks. 9-0. Fleming up the bat. Second game of the day. This is the 2019 The Diaz at Fannin County. Now these teams are playing each other. They will see each other again right now in a couple weeks. I think it's June 14th, Division 6 of Dizzy Dean. So this is a great all-star practice tournament that Fannin offers here. Fannin does a great job offering this tournament. It gets these all-star teams ready. It's competitive. There's going to be a winner tomorrow. There's going to be a champion of this tournament. And these guys are here to win this one. They're definitely here to win. But at the same time, Fannin does a great job of offering all these teams an opportunity to get some good workout, good baseball in, good scouting before they go over to Dizzy Dean on the 14th in White County. We will be there. Big swing, big swing, big swing. See this? See that right there? Nothing. This one gets swelled up. I had knee surgery when I was young. But this one will give me a problem. And he sends it down to second, but not before the runner advances. So Union looking at another runner in scoring position with already 9 on the scoreboard. Dawson coming off a big win last night against Pickens. And there we go. I see Clay County coming into the park. Are you going to be able to keep up with the gray and blue? You got that now, don't you? That got us both on that first game. I understand that. We'll have duplicate numbers where we got to pay attention to gray and blue, do we not?
Yes.
It's missing a strike. It's 2 strikes.
It's 2 strikes. You're doing good down there, buddy.
McFly, do you know what that is? You do know, Marty McFly, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's what I say sometimes, like if you're
Has
paying
such
attention.
good manners, too.
McFly, right?
Sir.
And he is out at first, so there's a much needed out for the second one that the Dawson Tigers needed. So we got 2 away. And number 10 coming to bat.
That was Eli Gwynn.
And he's bringing the pitch. I tell you what, he's doing a good job out there bringing the pitch, but you know, these guys, Eli here, these Union Panthers are swinging the bat, and I'm telling you, that's the result on the scoreboard is from swinging the bat. And there you go. And the shortstop can't get the handle on that one. It gets out in left field, and that sends another one in. So we got 10-0 here. Went to double digits. You're a coach, you're saying put the bat on the ball, and that's what you're getting right now with these guys. Number 5 in the box.
That is Caden Gilliam, center fielder.
I tell you what, I gotta give it to coach. I gotta ask him after this game, hey, what are you doing? Because these guys are swinging a bat. I know what coach might say, I'm telling them swing the bat. But that's just that. These guys are getting the bat around, getting it on the ball. There it is, up the middle. But he touches it for the 3rd out, and there's the play at second, and Dawson gets out of this one, but not before the Union Panthers add a couple more. And folks, we have a 10-0 game with Union up over Dawson Tigers. And the Dawson coach, hey, he's got to get the bat swinging over there. He's got to get them moving. He's got to get those bats coming around. He's got to turn it into runs. So he's got to talk to his team. We're going to take a brief break. We are Team FYN Sports. We'll be back right after these messages.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
All right, Lauren, it looks like we have a pitching change for the Panthers. We got a couple innings out of Tutherrow, number 5. Tell us who we got on the hill here.
That is Caden Gilliam.
So Gilliam is going on the hill here for the Panthers. We are in the 3rd inning, folks, with the Union Panthers up 10-0 over the Dawson Tigers. Number 23 stepping into the box for the Tigers.
That is Logan Sawyer.
Logan Sawyer up to bat. We are your hosts today, BKP and Lauren Hunter, Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Folks, if it's happening in your neighborhood and it relates to sports, you send it to Team FYN Sports. Info, INFO at fetchyournews.com. Let us know what's going on in your neighborhood. And also, if you have a tournament of any kind, regardless of the sport that you're hosting and you're interested in Team FYN Sports broadcasting your next event, get in touch with us. Info at Team FYN Sports. We'll go, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All over it.
Hashtag all over it.
Hashtag all over it. Hashtag all over it. And a big swing there. So this is the 12-year-old tournament here at the Diaz, the 2019 Fannin County Park and Rec, the Diaz. Love this age group. We're staying with this age group. There's a lot of teams playing here, 10-year-old, 8-year-old. There it is. Nice ad. Second baseman can't make the play, so Dawson looking at a single, a big single to start out here in the 3rd inning. Number 11, Worley, looks like, can I see that? Is that Worley?
Yep,
Okay.
Andrew Worley.
Andrew up to bat. He's got a runner on first, so let's make something happen, Andrew. If you wanted an RBI, Andrew, here's your time.
We'll see if he takes you up on it.
There we go. He checks his runner over at first. So again, we got a new pitcher on the hill, number 5 there.
Caden Gilliam.
And Tutherrow did a great job. He left it scoreless for 2 innings, so he did his job. There it is, up the right side. And we've got runners on first and third, looks like. And Worley will end up at second base. So I asked him if he wanted an RBI, but I will say this. He did put 2 runs in scoring position. So with no outs, number 1.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about hurting.
Number 1 stepping in the box.
I think number 1's going to get on deck.
On deck, Maya, right? He is in the hole. Number 33, is that 33?
Yeah, that's Tyler Tangle.
You know that guy?
Sure.
Tyler Tangle.
You'll
up
claim
the
him
bat.
today, right?
Do I?
You'll claim him today, huh?
Yeah.
So Tangle up the bat. Tangle's looking at two of his Dawson Tiger teammates in scoring position. Big swing for Tangle. Big foul ball right there, so he is down in the count already. 0-2. No outs. Runners on second and third. Union Panthers up 10-0. Team FYN Sports. Checks his runner at third. So Blue Union appealing to the infield umpire that he was off the bag, but Blue says no. Moving right along. And that'll send him to the dugout with the third strike there. And we got runners on second and third. Number 1 stepping into the box.
Now this is Chase Arp, our bull rider.
I gotta see pictures.
We'll make sure.
I want to see pictures
Maybe
of Chase.
before the next game we can get some pictures.
He might have a mechanical bull in the backyard. Or something. We just don't know about it.
Those things are hard to ride too, in my opinion.
And how do you know that?
I've ridden one before.
All right, we'll talk about that later. And that pitch got away from the catcher, and that will bring number 23 to the plate. So Dawson Tigers find the scoreboard right there, 10-1, one coming in. So a runner on third here, 1 out. Big swing by Arp. Dawson really like to get something rolling here. Getting late in the game. These games have a 90-minute time limit. Big swing there, and the third baseman can't make the decision. He doesn't know whether to go home or go to first, and that'll cost Union a run right there. So it's 10-2 now, 17 up to bat now.
That's Colin Rexroth,
Rexroth coming in there,
who I believe also pitched for Dawson a little bit yesterday.
You know, I don't want to say anything to get in trouble with parents, but you know, yeah, I got to be careful with that.
Here it comes.
What I would like to do is all of these players' name in the voice of Scooby-Doo. I'm going to practice that for tomorrow. What say you? You like that?
What?
He likes that. I would. I'd like to call all of them like in the voice of Scooby-Doo.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, that's what I do.
Here you go, sir. That's my bad.
Well, you work on that for tomorrow.
I already got it down pat.
All right. Well, tomorrow you should do it.
Rexroth. Right? I got that, didn't I? He knows that. I do them all. Here we go, folks. Rexroth up to bat here. Runner on first, 2 runs in, 10-2. A little outside there, and he gets into second base, so he'll advance down to second. Here we go. Tomorrow, I think we're going to have a visitor in the booth tomorrow, but I can't tell you who it is right now.
Why?
I can't tell you who it is. It's going to be a special guest.
Is it Scooby-Doo?
No, I've already doing my Scooby-Doo.
Man, you got me all excited.
Here we go, 10-2, 3-1 is the count, 1 out. And that's going to send Rex Road down to first base. And now we got runners on first and third. And number 5 there on the hill, Killiam, trying to get settled in here. And stepping into the box, what number we have up there? Number 24 for Dawson there.
Darius McBrayer.
And Union's coach is going to call timeout. And he knows how easy these teams can crawl back in to these games. So he's gonna talk to his pitcher and his catcher. Going to have a little bit. Now, I don't think they're allowed to do it anymore. I don't know what the rule is, but when we were kids in the Wayback Machine, this is way back. Like, our coach would say, I don't hear any chatter out there. And you know what you would be saying? Swing, batter, batter, batter. Right, he's got it. See, I got it. This is my man right here, right? Swing, batter, 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 batter. Swing, swing. And, right, that's the chatter. Hum, baby, right? That's another one, right? We good with that one? Right here. I tell you.
He knows what's up.
He knows it. He's got it.
That's what my dad does when we play wiffle ball in our front yard.
Does your dad do that when you play wiffle ball? I got.
And you can't even swing without getting messed up.
You can't. He messes you up.
Yeah.
Reminds me
That's
of
the
my dad.
whole intention. Your dad's got it down pat there. I'm telling you, he does.
How many brothers do you have?
Only one.
Do you have any other siblings?
No.
Wiffle ball tournament? I love it. You got to call me on that when I'm on my way. We used to. You ever been in a wiffle ball tournament?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Home run derby, wiffle ball, too.
Absolutely.
We used to do the same thing. I have a younger brother. We'd get out in the backyard and play home run derby.
1-1, 1 out. And it's a little low. And Dawson has runners on second and third. And they have 2 runs on the board here. Trying to get some more action. 10-2. Here's the pitch. And it's popped up, fouled back. So we got it right off the concession stand. You got to be careful walking through there. But the park is packed. If you look, people, there's a game going on every field.
Good
here
crowd.
for the Diaz, the 2019 Fannin County Park and Rec, the Diaz. Game going on every field. 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds, you name it. It's happening here. And he heads down to first, and yes, folks, just like that, bases loaded, 1 out. Who's up to bat there?
10.
Number 10.
Carson Sosby.
So Sosby. And that is inside. It's not Sosby. It's Sosaby, right? Sosby?
Yes.
We say it's Sosaby around here.
Why?
Why? That's just what we do. So here's this young man, Sosby, up to bat. And he has bases loaded right now, and he's got 1 ball on him. And things can change just like that, folks.
Oh, yeah. We know it from personal experience, don't we, Brian?
Absolutely. That pitch is high. And the Union Panthers coach is saying right now to himself, hey, we need to settle into this thing, guys. You know, we got a 10-2 lead, but You know, there's 3 sitting on the pond, ducks on the pond, right? Ducks on the pond, right? He knows that. This guy knows everything.
He does.
So we got ducks on the pond. Big pitch, 3-0 right here. Big swing, and the second baseman for Union can't get the handle on it. And that's going to send 1, 2. And there's 2 more. And we have a 10-4 game. And that was a solid shot to second. I mean, that was a nice, clean hit. Second baseman couldn't get the handle on that thing. And that ended up resulting in 2 runs coming across the plate, 10-4. We're in the 3rd inning. And all of a sudden, just like that, Dawson has runners on 2nd and 3rd. And Johnson, number 9. I like these uniforms. I can just...
you can just see who they are.
Actually, yes.
Parker Johnson.
And without my glasses.
That's an added bonus.
That's a big one right there. Johnson, number 9. And here's Coach going to the hill. And, you know, he's going to have some encouraging words for his big guy out there. Number 5, right?
Caden Gilliam, yep.
He's got words, and Caden's coming out right now. And he's going to head to the dugout, and we've got a new guy coming in, a pitcher for Union. As soon as I see the number there, we'll give you who's on the hill. 15, number 15's on the hill.
That is Talon Airy.
So Talon on the hill. Let's see what kind of pitch he's got. He's looking down the barrel. All right, so we're going to take a little break, thank our sponsors, or this would not be possible without them. For just a minute, we'll be right back. All right, we're back, folks. Number 15 on the hill there. Looks like he is going to throw the heat, and he's got the Hubba Bubba chewing it up.
That number 15 is Talon
Look at
Airy.
that. He's got it right there, and he's bringing the heat. Look at the big glove he's sporting that ball in. And nice. And the second baseman again.
Man.
And there's 2 more, and we have a 10-6 game. And second baseman for Union is just struggling a little bit. Hate it for him, but he's not.
Yeah.
He is not. It's not working, and coach is making an adjustment. So hey, he's making an adjustment there at second because the second baseman's been struggling today. Hate it for the young guy, but he has 3 outs right there to him right now. that they would be out of this inning, and so he'll get it back together. He's a good ball player. Okay, big guy with the hubba bubba there. He is chewing it up, bringing it, checking the man on first. That is Taylor Airy.
It's Talon.
Talon
Airy. Yep.
Talon Airy.
Talon Airy.
Sorry, Talon. Talon staring down the barrel here. And number 9 heads down to second base. But folks, we have a 10-6 game. Far from over. Dawson has climbed back into this thing. Seems like a long time ago when Tutherow had 2 zeros for the first 2 innings for Union Panthers. Big swing there by number 5.
Big hit.
But he gets under it in left field. Big league play out there in left field.
That is number 11, which is Sam Inslee.
So Inslee gets under that out in the outfield. And I'll tell you, this is the age group right here where, you know what, you got to have some good, solid outfielders that are going to make the catch, because you got batters stepping up to the plate that hit the ball. So this is really where you got to make sure you have some good outfielders that are paying attention to the game. And Inslee out there did a great job getting under that for the second out. Pitch is outside. Inside.
Look, he's keeping you straight over there.
I got it, man. I got it. You get up off me, man. Get up off me. Giving me pressure, man.
Another big
All
hit.
right, it's gonna drop. And coach is sending him, and he's not gonna get in. And he gets him with the tag, baby. He is out. And he gets the tag. He lays the tag down on him there at third base. And that will end the inning 10-6. That will end the inning, but not before the Dawson Tigers put 6 on the board. And folks, we're getting ready. It looks like we've got more time on the scoreboard. We got another inning coming up.
That's right.
So we got another inning coming up right after this. I'm your host, BKP. Right? Did they wait? While I have you, come over here just a minute. What's your name again?
Tate.
Tate. So did they chew the gum still on the field? I mean,
Yes.
all right, what is the gum of preference now?
Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. I love everything about it. So Tate lets me know that Big League Chew is what's happening.
Oh my God.
I guess they've moved on from the Hubba Bubba back from 1970 something. We'll just leave it at that. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer.
All right, we're back with 1 minute on the clock, but we will play another inning. And number 11 up to bat there.
Sam Inslee. And Sam Inslee is the one that made that awesome big league catch in the third out in left field a minute ago.
Absolutely. Big catch out there in left field for Sam. Folks, we are Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. I'm your host, BKP, here with the one and only Lauren Hunter joining me today. Big pitch, nice. So he's got 1 and 2. He's got 2 on him right now. And if you're coach, this is the come get him pitch. Come get him. Big swing, come get him. I tell you, I made the call right there. So 1 away, Tangle, right? Got it down, Tangle on the hill, and he gets him right there, 1 away.
Who we got up to bat?
Number 2 in the box.
That's Brody Elrod.
1 out. So Dawson, as we've talked about this over and over, Lauren, all weekend here, Thursday, Friday, and we're Saturday, we've talked about they've climbed their way back in. This is a 10-6 game. Now, this is the final inning. Time expired as Dawson took the field, but if you start an inning before the time limit, you have to play it. So we're here in the 4th inning. Dawson being the home team and behind will have to bat here. So 2 and 1, 1 out. 10-6 game. Dawson has climbed back in this. This is something you want to watch right here. Big swing by number 2. And there you go. That'll be 2 outs really quick. Number 15 stepping up there.
That's Talon Airy. He was our pitcher just now for Union.
So we are Team FYN Sports, and this is the Diaz 2019, the Diaz. There's a big swing, shortstop. And folks, we got a 6-3 out, and Dawson made it look easy there, and that's what they needed. And I tell you what, they're going in pumped up. Coach has them over there. Lonnie, can we get a shot of Coach with them? Coach has them over there. They leave the field pumped up, ready to come to bat. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Dawson Tigers trailing the Union Panthers 10-6. But they're coming to bat, folks, right on the other side of these brief messages. Let's take a break.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host BKP in the booth here with Lauren Hunter, and we are Team FYN Sports bringing you this here today. And folks, Dawson is down 10-6. They need 4 right here. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. This will be it. Union would like to see 2-3 outs. Get out of this thing. The big man out there, number 15.
That's Talon Airy.
And he got the hubba bubba going. Boy, he's chewing it hard.
We've got 0-0 up to bat for Dawson County. That's Eli Hutching. Now this is our guy Brian that says his favorite subject
Back
is lunch.
in the day, there was hubba bubba, there was bubble yum. What? I got it. Lonnie's on this one. Lonnie owns it. He is hitting the Bazooka Joe. Lonnie hit that. He figured it out. They're working on some Bazooka Joe out there. Chewing it hard. Lonnie's right. Bazooka Joe, baby. Here he comes. Wind up. Inside. I tell you what. He's hitting the corners. He's hitting the corners. So we got 2 and 2. Hitting them corners, baby. And he goes after it. And he digs it out, 0-0.
That's Eli Hutching.
So Eli digs it out. He's over there, finds himself at first. And that's number, who is that, 44?
Up to bat, yes. Number 44 is that good. This is our guy who's one of his favorite things is annoying Coach Mike.
One of his favorite things right now needs to be an RBI. That needs to be his favorite thing.
I'm
But
sure
then he
it's
can
close
go,
on
as
the
soon as
brain.
he's done, he can go back to annoying Coach Mike. And he's in there at second. And we got no outs. We got 1 ball, no outs. 10-6. So we got a 10-6 game. Union Panthers over the Dawson Tigers right now. But Dawson climbed themselves back in last inning in the 3rd with 6 big runs. And they've got a runner at second, and they've got no outs. They are going to work their way back into this if they've got anything to do with it here, and they do. They're working hard. I like these uniforms.
I do too. I like that maroon.
Look good, all-star uniforms. And he almost goes for it. And I tell you what, Dawson coaches getting aggressive because they know they're just down there in 3rd, and they've got 1 more run, and it's a 3-0 count. And he gets a strike right there. So 3-1. There you go. That's a balk. And Blue calls a balk on the pitcher, and that'll bring in the runner from 3rd. And, you know, we have talked. He's going to go out. Watch this. I really like this. Blue's going to go out. He's going to explain to the pitcher what happened. I mean, they let them know, these young guys, but they got to call it. They have to right now because these 12-year-olds are pitching in the wind-up, the stretch, and they got to call the balk, and Blue did a good job on that one. Big swing there. So we've got a 10-7 game. 3-2, full count, no outs. And that's going to be an out right there.
To the
So
glove.
straight to the shortstop.
And that's number 7, Hayden Hughes.
Hughes with the catch, 1 away. So Union 2 runs from wrapping this one up, and Dawson is not going to go away easy now. Is that Sawyer? Logan
Yep,
Sawyer?
Logan Sawyer. Mentioned this yesterday, but his fun fact says he's the jokester of the team. I wonder what his best joke is.
I don't know.
I'd be interested to know.
Maybe he has good material.
I'm sure.
He goes high, swings at that, and that sets him down, and that's strike 3. So I tell you what, these Union Panthers could feel it, 10-7. They could feel it right now. And number 11.
Andrew Worley.
So Worley is up to bat. Tangle on deck, number 33, our pitcher. And Bazooka Joe on the hill. I tell you what, gotta swing at that one, baby. Gotta swing at that one. Outside, I tell you what, he's painting the corners. He's doing a good job.
A lot of talent in this tournament this weekend, Brian.
Yeah, these are some great young guys, 12-year-olds. Like I said, I've said it all day long. They're headed over to Dizzy Dean and the 2019 Fan and Park and Rec, the Diz tournament. It's a perfect place for them to get this workout as they're headed over to Dizzy Dean in a couple weeks. These teams will see each other again. These are the all-star teams for Dawson and Union. I think we have Clay coming in on our next game.
We do. I'll tell you for sure in a second. Looks like we're going to have Clay and Towns.
So we got a 2-2 count. Was that 3-2? 3-2, 2 out. Payoff pitch, baby. Payoff pitch right here. Coach is looking at him and say, go get the batter. Go get the batter. And that's what he does. He comes and gets Worley for strike 3, and this game is in the books for the 2019 Fan and Park and Rec, the Diz tournament, with the Union Panthers 10 and the Dawson Tigers 7. We've really enjoyed being here this afternoon with you. I'm your host, BKP, here with Lauren Hunter from Team FYN Sports. We want to thank our directors today on the audio and the cameras, the director Lonnie Adams, on the computer, and the graphics director, Josh Ross. Again, Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Hey, if it's happening in your town and it's sports, send it to us, info@fetchernews.com. And also, if you would like to talk to us about your next sporting event in your area, send us an email, info@fetchernews.com. info@fetchernews.com. I'm your host again, BKP, and for all of Team FYN Sports, we're out, and we'll be right back with another game in about 30 minutes.